Hi, I'm Sheila Raja, clinical psychologist, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the concept of self care. I think that for those of us in mental health who really value looking at the context of people's lives, we struggle with this idea of self care because there are so many people in the world right now who are trying to do good things for their families, for their communities, to stay connected, and to add this idea of like, and by the way, are you taking care of yourself? Can almost feel like just, adding another thing to somebody's to-do list and another thing that maybe they're not doing right. And you don't want it to come off as blaming the victim, right? Um, so I think that when we're talking about community care, the idea that there's so many people in the world right now trying to do positive things, it did make me think about the importance, though, of taking care of our own health and our own mental health. And when we take good care of our own mental health, of course, that also means that we're going to be taking better care of our physical health in the long term. It got me to thinking about the work of Thich Nhat Hanh, who was an amazing Buddhist monk and peace activist. As many of you probably know his work, he's written over 100 books. And Thich Nhat Hanh has done so much in the work of mindfulness, but it always comes back to breathing. Box breathing is a really, really nice technique that you can use. I mean, it's not one he particularly talks about, but he talks about all different types of breathing. Box breathing is nice because it's, inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold that for 4. And we know that when we practice that kind of breathing on a regular basis, um, it can really help our stress levels, and particularly for people who are engaged in so much amazing work. um, you know it can be stressful. And so there's nothing magical, by the way, about the 4 in box breathing. You can do 3, you can do 2, whatever kind of suits you. But just thinking about ways to nurture yourself as you are doing so much in the world, I think is really, really important. I pulled this book out of my own bookshelf. And I'm sure many local libraries have the work of Thich Nhat Hanh. He's written over 100 books. And so, here, just a quote I wanted to share, which is: waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours are before me. I vow to live fully in each moment and to look at all beings with the eyes of compassion. I thought that was simply beautiful. I wanted to share that with you all as you continue to do amazing things. Um, Take care. And if you want to join the conversation, please check out my website, which is there's a link, and like and subscribe. Thank you.